If you look around at the latest tech accessories hitting the US market, from phone mounts to desk stands to car chargers, you'll notice a clear trend. Everything is going magnetic. What used to be a niche category dominated by a handful of brands has now exploded into an entire ecosystem of universal magnetic accessories. Whether you're snapping your phone onto a mount, attaching a battery pack, organizing cables, or positioning a desk stand, magnets are becoming the default connector for everyday tech. This magnetic boom didn't happen overnight. It's the result of major shifts in phone design, consumer behavior, and accessory innovation. And the speed at which it's spreading shows that the US market is embracing magnets not just as a convenience feature, but as a new standard for how devices interact. The biggest catalyst behind this trend was the introduction and popularization of standardized magnetic rings on smartphones, starting with Apple's MagSafe and followed by magnetic-compatible Android alternatives. Once phone makers started integrating magnets directly into the back of devices, accessory makers suddenly had a stable, universal foundation to build on. Instead of designing dozens of mount sizes, shapes, or clamps, they could create one magnetic system that works for millions of phones. And consumers loved it immediately. Why? Because magnets solve the #1 problem with traditional mounts: frustration. Clip mounts break. Adhesive mounts fall off in heat. Clamps loosen over time. But magnetic systems deliver instant alignment, secure attachment, and one-handed usability. Snap on, snap off. No fiddling, no adjusting, no frustration. This leads to the second major reason for the trend. Mobile lifestyles are more fast-paced than ever. People switch tasks constantly, taking a call, recording a video, mounting their phone in the car, attaching a battery pack, setting the phone on a stand for a meeting, or snapping it onto a gym treadmill. Magnets allow this rapid switching effortlessly. The convenience factor became such a strong selling point that consumers now seek magnetic compatibility as one of their top accessory features. But it's not just about convenience. The third reason magnetic accessories are going universal is because they unlock modular functionality. A magnetic ring turns a phone into a hub for attachable tools: wallets, tripods, cooling fans, camera grips, selfie lights, battery packs, kickstands, desk mounts, and even portable monitors. Instead of buying bulky cases with built-in features, consumers can mix and match slim accessories that attach when needed and disappear when they're not. This modular flexibility has become extremely popular among US users who want customization without bulk. The fourth major factor is the rise of content creation and video communication. Millions of Americans now film videos, take calls, join virtual meetings, and live stream on their phones. Magnetic mounts make it easy to position a phone at the perfect angle: on a desk, a window, a car dashboard, a tripod, or a metal surface. Without magnets, creators had to rely on awkward clamps or stands. Now, one magnetic mount can replace all of those tools. The trend is also booming in cars. Traditional car mounts were notoriously unreliable, especially in extreme heat or on bumpy roads. Magnets change that. They offer strong, stable holds while allowing quick detachment when getting in or out of the car. Car accessory companies realized that magnetic mounts weren't just better, they were the new standard. Today, some automakers are even exploring built-in magnetic mounting points as part of their infotainment designs. Another major driver behind the magnetic accessory boom is the push toward wireless charging. Once phones started supporting MagSafe-style wireless charging, it made sense to integrate magnets directly into chargers, stands, and power banks. Magnets ensure the charging coil aligns perfectly every time, solving the long-standing issue of dead zones where the phone charges slowly or not at all. Faster, more reliable wireless charging is a direct result of stronger magnet systems. At the same time, accessory makers discovered that magnets dramatically improve desk organization. Magnetic cable holders, magnetic pen trays, magnetic keyboard lifters, magnetic webcam mounts, and magnetic monitor lights are becoming common on US desks. As more people build home offices, they want clean, organized workspaces without bulky clamps or screws. Magnet-based desk accessories create a minimalist, modular, customizable environment. The surge in magnetic innovation also has roots in manufacturing simplification. With the rise of magnetic standards, accessory companies no longer need to create multiple SKUs for different phone shapes and sizes. One magnetic product can fit everything: iPhone, Android, cases with rings, foldables with adapters. This simplification lowers production costs and increases compatibility, encouraging more brands to enter the magnetic market. There's also the influence of third-party case makers. As more cases include built-in magnetic rings, whether for MagSafe or universal magnetic systems, the ecosystem grows even faster. Consumers can now choose from hundreds of magnetic-compatible cases across all phone brands and price ranges. The easier it is to adopt the system, the more people join it. Another key driver is the rising popularity of portable power banks and on-the-go charging. Magnetic battery packs became an instant hit because they attach flat to the back of a phone without cables dangling around. Travelers, commuters, and everyday users saw how convenient this was, and demand skyrocketed. Accessory makers responded by creating slimmer, higher capacity, faster charging magnetic packs. The US market also loves multi-purpose accessories, and magnets allow exactly that. A wallet case that doubles as a kickstand, a grip that doubles as a charger, a mount that doubles as a tripod. Magnets make these hybrid designs possible without mechanical parts that wear out. And finally, the magnetic boom is being fueled by simplicity. Americans want gear that works instantly, feels seamless, and reduces friction. Magnets deliver that experience better than clamps, adhesives, or mechanical locks ever could. When you add together all of these factors, universal phone compatibility, modular design, wireless charging support, creator-friendly mounting, cleaner desks, car convenience, manufacturing savings, and the desire for simpler tech, you can understand why the magnetic accessory ecosystem is exploding. We're entering an era where magnets aren't just a feature, they're a foundation, a universal attachment standard for a world built around mobile devices. And as more phones adopt magnetic rings and more brands adopt universal mount systems, the ecosystem is only going to grow bigger, stronger, and more essential to daily tech use. Magnetic accessories aren't a trend anymore. They're becoming the default language of modern tech design in the US.